And on Gaza, while Israel is going after Hamas, there is reported of 400 people being killed, the majority are civilians, including 185 children. What is the United States doing to tell Israel to spare the life of civilians, or to avoid them at least?
Yeah, it's horrible. It's the 21st century, and the savagery unleashed by terrorist groups, death squads of Iran, entities that have an investment in the suffering never ending, the use of people, the Gazans in particular, as cannon fodder for a dynamic that the world has decried for decades. And finally, we are here, and we've had enough of a conversation within the framework of this needing to end. And at the start, President Trump and Secretary Rubio demanded a new way of looking at how we end this framework of death and destruction, this cycle. And we are still in that process. And their demand that we can't continue on is made clear by the fact that Hamas had an offer, a bridge to continue on to the second phase, which they rejected. It was not a dynamic that was clearly going to end well in their rejecting it, but they did so anyway. And it's a horrible result of more decisions by Hamas that continue the suffering. But that has been the history. And so we not only decry the loss of life and the impact on children around the world, but enough to where President Trump has one term, and his focus has clearly been peace on this planet in every single fashion. And it will essentially be able to work because he's known to get results, he's known to be serious, and we're seeing it move forward. So it's a shame that Hamas has allowed this to occur, but look nowhere else other than the people who have facilitated this suffering from the beginning. The Trump administration, Secretary Rubio, the Department of State of this country are determined and are the ones working to make sure that this stops. And certainly the region understands that this is a real opportunity finally to change what's been happening in the world.